honored to have been invited to be officially opening the Midlands State University National Pathology Research and Diagnostic Center. This event comes exactly a week after I laid the foundation stone for the Marondera University Agro-Industrial Park in Mashonaland East Province. This is yet another testimony of the strides being made by our country's higher education sector in implementing the education or philosophy. These broad and cross-cutting initiatives are part of my administration's quest to realize our vision of a prosperous and empowered upper middle income economy by 2030. The National Pathology Research and Diagnostic Center, which we are opening today, is part of the Second Republic's efforts to scale up the provision of quality health services for our citizens and realize universal health coverage. This center further highlights my administration's determination to address the shortage of local pathologists by creating such specialistic training and programs locally. Many may recall that it was only late last year when I came here to lay the foundation stone for the construction of this pathology research diagnostic center. At that time, I shared the vision for this center. But the content of the center was beyond my comprehension. As I was being taken around, I was able to be shown the equipment and the functions of this center. It is commendable that due to the commitment and dedication of the Vice Chancellor and his staff, complemented by the whole of government approach, this facility has been completed in record time. Our role as government was to assist in funding. Well done to you all. Congratulations, Amhlope Tinotin. Nakorokoto. This new center is said to increase access to pathology and diagnostic services to a cross-section of our people here in the Midlands and indeed throughout the country. After explanations as we went round, I have no doubt that this center may develop not only to serve Zimbabwe, but possibly our region. It will also support and inform affordable quality medical and laboratory practice. At every station in the stage of the systems under this building, most of the scientists were ladies. Congratulations to the young lady scientists. I exhort Midlands State University to provide appropriate and holistic complementary services to develop competent pathology practitioners who are able to manage complex laboratory functions. It is encouraging that pathologists at this center will establish research in partnership with other medical institutions from across the world. Leveraging on the success of the engagement and re-engagement policy, partnerships in disciplines such as biomedical engineering, biopharmaceuticals, medical biotechnology, and vaccinology must enhance our national competencies in these fields. As we do so, I challenge the university to foster out-of-the-box research and innovation based on our rich natural resources and cultural heritage. I therefore challenge the Midlands State University and its stakeholders to make concerted plans to grow this facility to become a regional center of excellence. You are guaranteed government support. To this end, the appropriate leadership, mentorship, training, examination, and accreditation must be pursued towards the churning out of clinicians who meet world-class standards. Meanwhile, it is pleasing that the establishment of the center is envisaged to drive the local manufacturing of laboratory reagents and point-of-care devices. So you can see the multiple effects of this center as it also downstream affects industry. I exhort the university to move swiftly to develop and grow high-end capabilities for disease surveillance, control, and prevention. Rest assured that my government will provide the requisite material and financial resources for the success of this initiative and similar medical facilities you may want to have. The equipping and the modernization of our laboratories and medical facilities throughout the country are set to result in a contemporary and well-resourced health ecosystem. Ultimately, our policies in the health sector must see Zimbabwe becoming a medical tourism hub. I invite the private sector to complement the policies of the Second Republic by partnering with the Midlands State University and other institutions of higher learning to develop homegrown solutions. For instance, as our tourism grows, especially Victoria Falls, the elite tourists who come to Victoria Falls, they always complain that there is no state-of-the-art medical center in Victoria Falls, and that becomes a constraint for our visitors coming to Zimbabwe. With this type of vision, I can see our capacity to provide state-of-the-art medical center at our tourist centers like the Victoria Falls. Of course, this center will see the improved health and well-being of our people in line with the aspirations articulated in the National Development Strategy and our national vision. Ladies and gentlemen, under the Second Republic, universities and other institutions of higher learning are indeed actualizing teaching, research, community engagement, innovation, and industrialization as articulated in the Education 5.0 philosophy. In Shona, this 5.0 education philosophy means Nika Innova Kwanei. Nika. Furthermore, the equipping and the construction of other infrastructure, such as student hostels and libraries, among other facilities, are being accelerated. To ensure sustained momentum of these programs and projects, a conducive research and innovation ecosystem is guaranteed towards generating wealth while providing platforms for our young boys and girls to showcase their talents and ideas. I can assure you, with such facilities, we are going to attract back our young Zimbabwean brains, girls and boys who are in the diaspora. Most of them have gone away, acquired state-of-the-art expertise in various fields, but they cannot practice that back home. But with such facilities, they will begin coming back to save their country. In conclusion, I would like to offer my hearty congratulations to the Vice Chancellor, Professor Mzidziwa, and his team for successfully constructing the Pathology Research and Diagnostic Center. Well done. I also wish to commend the supervisor, the monitor, the captain, the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, for providing sound leadership, which has seen the sector realize groundbreaking and unprecedented milestones under this philosophy, Education 5.0. Just last week, when we were in Mashonaland East at Jakarama Dam, the Marondera University of Agricultural Sciences inaugurated an industrial park introducing mechanization in agriculture, and this season alone they have 160 hectares of wheat. As a result of that development, 48 families were displaced. But these 48 families who were displaced were given land, developed land, mechanized land, and all the 48 families have now been moved away from poverty into middle-class citizens. It is critically important we continue to do projects and programs that uplift our ordinary communities out of poverty so their lives can be bettered. With these remarks, I'm pleased to now declare the Million State University Pathology Research and Diagnostic Center officially commissioned. God bless you all. God bless Zimbabwe. I thank you.